Bill done told Sheila that he loved her finally. Finally, after all this time. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chessie. This is for the Bold and Beautiful, January 13th, 2023. Okay, so Bill done told Sheila he loved her. And I was trying to figure out, I don't recall him ever saying that to her, but I could be mistaken. I know he been studying saying, are the feelings real? And he has feelings for her, but I think this the first time because she study been telling him, I think. But he done told her in front of Steffi and Taylor. He done told her he loved her. I said, okay, I guess they really doing this. But okay, so the episode starts out with Taylor saying the best way to save them is to turn herself in. So Steffi's trying to talk Taylor out of turning herself in and everything. And Taylor was back. Taylor brought up a good point. She said, with Bill threatening and blackmailing them, he could use it at any time. And I was like, that's true because he could, just like he said he wasn't gonna use it against you years ago, he could be change his mind. He could try to use that as ammo to do anything. He could be like, if y'all don't do this and that, if y'all don't let Sheila, let Sheila see Hayes, then I'm gonna turn Taylor in. Just come up with stuff. If you don't, I'm gonna turn Lee in and all that. They could do that and use it as ammo. So I get it what she's saying, but Taylor says she can't live with that kind of threat with Bill blackmailing them and everything. She says she'll sacrifice her own freedom before her family's. And I was like, Steffi also brought up a good point. She said, now you don't even know if you turn yourself in, you don't know if it's gonna make any difference because the judge has been bought by Bill. Him and Bill and they cool and everything. They over here talking about having family meetings and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's true because she could go turn herself in, she could get locked up, and Sheila be still walking around free. And I was like I keep asking, I was like, I don't even know if you could do that. If you already decided not to press charges, can you bring it up again? I mean, I feel like if new evidence came forth, then yeah, probably. But other than that, no. But yeah, Stephanie had to convince her not to go turn herself in. I said I wouldn't turn myself in either. But at the same time, you did shoot him. I mean, it ain't like she was falsely accused. She did shoot the man. But Bill was still. They should go to Bill and Sheila, and Bill was over there holding Sheila as she's talking about her freedom. She asked, "Is he ready for folks to come knocking at his door?" And I said, "Yeah, could they coming?" I thought on today's episode they was gonna come, but no, they must be next week's episode. But yeah, she was like thanking him, and she never felt this way, and nobody's ever did that for her and everything. I said, so it's these feelings. I said, it kind of seemed like her feelings are real, but him, he seems more so like he only doing that because he think nobody else want him or whatever. I said he using her as a space filler. That's what he doing. But Bill was talking about how Katie and Brooke, because Sheila brought up how they gonna come knocking at his door once they find out, and he was like Katie and Brooke both turned him down and everything. And I said that to me should have told Sheila right there that the only reason he doing it is because they turned him down. That he spoke his truth then. He gonna talk about on the end of the episode, talking about something you deserve to hear the truth, but you didn't tell her the truth. You should have told her, even though she could see that. She just don't care. She just don't care. But I said, he spoke his truth because he said that Katie and Brooke both turned him down. So that's really why he with Sheila. That's the only reason why, really. And it's only a matter of time for either Sheila do something or he realized that his feelings aren't as real as he thinks. But Carter's still at the office talking to Brooke and Katie, letting them know that she was free. And he says that's probably was some evidence that came forth. That's why she free. And says someone is responsible for Sheila's freedom. So they both going back and forth trying to figure out who would help her and all that. And I was like, the hero that you said was a hero, Katie. Remember how y'all was talking about this man was a hero? He did it. He did it. But Sheila tells Bill that she'll always be someone that he can count on and everything. And they kiss and they keep playing that evil music. That I said they, I guess that's their theme song now. Every time you see them together, they playing that music. I said that's the music they be playing in scary movies, ain't it? They finna be a force to be reckoned with, ain't it? But yeah, they kiss and everything. Then Steffi tells Taylor again she's not letting her go to prison. So Taylor says, okay, I want to go to the police. I want to turn myself in. So I was like, I don't know now. She kind of seemed like she was just saying it because then she started thanking them and talking about she appreciated the time she spent with them and everything. I said, this girlfriend sneak and turn herself in. But instead, she goes to Bill's house and everything. But Steffi says they had to figure out a way. Wait, before that, I skipped the whole part. Steffi says that they had to figure out a way to get through the bill and everything. And that's when Taylor says, leave it to her, and she leaves. And that's when she goes to Bill's house or whatever. But Brooke and Katie trying to figure out what evidence was given to let Sheila go free. And everything. And they just can't figure it out. They don't know. So that's when Katie says she gonna go over there so she can know how to deal with, when the news people start asking questions about Sheila and everything. So Carter said he gonna go with her. So Taylor goes to Bill's house. And I said, they just be walking in folks' house like it's nothing. Don't nobody lock their door. And don't nobody knock neither. But Taylor was questioning why Bill is on Sheila's side. And I said, Sheila gonna pop up out of nowhere and watch. Or whatever. So then that shows Steffi. She's trying to text Taylor and she checks her location and the location is blocked. And she's like, she's worried about her mama because she never blocks her location. I thought they was finna get ready to do something. They always hyping us up and they don't be doing nothing. So when Steffi was talking about she worried and all that, I said Sheila and her finna get the fight now. I be trying to predict what's gonna happen. I said they finna get the scrap, they finna fight. Nothing. Not diddly squat. Nah, there ain't no way. There ain't no Friday episode. I thought it was gonna be a cliffhanger. At least there wasn't no cliffhanger. But yeah. So that's when Steffi said she gonna go, and Finn said keep her posted and let him. I said keep him posted and let him know. But yeah, Taylor was questioning Bill. Then Sheila popped up out of nowhere talking about some she still want to be friends with Sheila and everything. Not Sheila. I said Sheila want to be friends with Sheila. Sheila was telling Taylor she still want to be friends. I said you could throw that out the window. She said, and Taylor basically said the same thing. She said once she put a bullet in her daughter, it was over with. I said yeah. Then she just studied. We were just talking about her and Bill and their feelings for each other and everything. Let's see. Taylor says, come on, Bill, you can't be this desperate. I said, he is, sis. He really is. We've seen this whole week. I said, he really is. Because he keep on talking about his loneliness and everything. Today, he even said about how Katie and Brooke turned him down. You supposed to have been told that woman, like, nah, I'm glad they turned me down. Because you the best thing that ever happened to me. Nobody ever treated me like this. He said, Katie and Brooke turned him down. I said, he spoke his truth right then. He spoke his truth right then. But yeah, Taylor said, come on, Bill, you can't be that desperate. I said, he is. I said, he is. Oh, my goodness. That was funny when she said that. But she started trying to get through to him. I said, you ain't going to have no luck. If Steph ain't had no luck, you definitely ain't going to have no luck. Because first of all, you the one who shot him. I said, he wasn't thinking about that until Sheila came along, but But Sheila says she'll always have Bill's back, and Bill is just silent. And Taylor calls it out. She's like, you not saying anything? You letting her talk for you? I said, yeah. I said, he do what Ridge do. You know how every time they show Ridge, this man don't say nothing either, but he tilts his head and everything. But yeah, Taylor and Sheila going back and forth as Bill be quiet, and he ends up saying how before that Sheila says Bill is the only one that has given her a chance, and that she can recommend someone for Bill professionally because he's going through a crisis, and says that Sheila is using Bill and everything. She was like, nah, she loved him, and she never felt that way before. I said, they always say that. Then they be on to the next. And she's like, basically, you don't understand that because Ridge never put you first. I said, she done threw some shots, Taylor. I said, it's true, though. He never put you first. I said, Sheila, taking shots at folks. But she kept trying to get through the bill, but he quiet. And then he's like, you deserve the truth, Sheila, and all that. So he's like, he loved her. And Steffi makes it, and she just walk in the house too. I said, don't nobody knock. I told y'all, nobody knocks. So she walks in, and she waiting on to see what he says to Sheila. And he tells her he loved her and everything. And I was like, And that's how they ended the episode. But Katie and Carter go to Steffi's. And Finn wanted to know why they was there, and she was like, she needs to know how to handle the press and everything. And he says he don't think, like, Steffi gonna want to talk to them right now because she's still in shock. And Katie was like, yeah, I bet she is because she was free. And he was like, thanks to your ex-husband and everything. And I was like, oh. But yeah, so the spoilers, sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't get it right. Because they said that Finn was supposed to tell Brooke and Katie about about what Bill did, but no. And what else? I think that was it, y'all. But let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode and this so-called cliffhanger. There wasn't really a cliffhanger. Until next time, deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join the conversation down below. Until next time.